Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this webinar on the Dynamic Web Platform and an introduction to it. My name is Tonny Greiner, and I'll be doing the presentation here from the frosty and cold north place in Denmark. I'm doing the presentation for you in English. There's quite a crowd here this morning, so any questions or anything you might have to this platform and to Dynamic Web, please contact your local partner or send me an email or give me a call on the phone number you see on the screen now. I will make sure that the presentation will be sent to you as a PDF shortly after this webinar has ended so that you can follow up on it. I have prepared a short agenda for today, giving you a short introduction to Dynamic Web, and then of course giving you an introduction to the all-in-one platform capabilities, showing you what we can do in the platform and what we can build into. I have prepared a small live demo directly from the platform, and as everything is, it's live, so it will be fast and maybe with some faults in it, but please bear with me. And then of course we'll get back to on how to get started with the platform. Doing a short introduction to Dynamic Web, in overall figures, you can see that we have been in the market since 1999. Dynamic Web directly is now represented in more than 13 countries, and we are still growing. Our latest expansion has been done into the Dutch market and into the Norwegian market, and we are now aiming at 2 new markets to open within this year. Some of them are handled directly here from Denmark, and some will acquire a local representation to it. Dynamic Web has historically been sold by partners, and we are proud to say that we have more than 200 certified partners today selling and maintaining our platform for our customers, of which we have more than 4,000 customers today. We are generating more than 12,000 websites, websites being both B2C, B2B, or internal or external shops, content pages, and so forth. And by hosting everything in the cloud and providing an online strategy for our customers, we can say we actually generate more than 3 million daily visitors on our platform, something we are very proud of, and of course we are maintaining also to keep you satisfied with. So why choose Dynamic Web and why choose this platform based on Microsoft.net? You can say in total, I would say the platform, as marketing has put it up here, slightly aligned, is very much a picture of what you can do with our platform today. If you want one platform, one all-in-one platform that can generate both B2B e-commerce, B2C e-commerce, B2A or B2G e-commerce, if that's of your importance. If you want a mobile platform, if you want a self-service portal with orders and with reclamations and everything, if you want email marketing, campaigns, leads and websites built and maintained on one platform with a single skills requirement, that's why you should choose Dynamic Web. I'll show you and I'll build into those bubbles here during this webinar, and also please afterwards feel free to contact me or ask me if anything shows up. But that's one platform for your whole digital world. As I mentioned in the beginning, we have more than 4,000 customers today, and some of them are shown in this tile here. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, we are built and maintained by partners. So our platform, our customers are also brought in by partners. Looking at the names in Europe and also some in Asia, this makes a very good sense of very big customers, very highly appreciated customers, and of course we are happy to work with them every day. But please also take this picture as a sign of what we can do in our platform if we just tweak there and squeeze there. What I would like to do is actually to take the best knowledge that we have got, best practice from every solution that we have created, and then put it up to a platform where you can actually use it work from. So if you want a product a website that should maintain more than 10 million products with 60 million prices, that would be a solution like a Gaza Group, for instance. If you want a platform where you can sell and scan from a mobile phone using the barcodes that's already on your product, that would be an Adentis product. If you want a platform where you can do both marketing, e-commerce, do a social selling, and doing a club, doing marketing in general, I would choose Viber as a case. So if anything with your platform, if any questions on how you would like to promote your company, please call us and give us a head up on what you are thinking of, and maybe I can just from my drawer pick up the case that would fit into you, so we can build your solution with something that we already know and not inventing the wheel again. So why has we chosen to call it an all-in-one platform, and what is in it? This picture is a screen in the middle is actually what you should be very much aiming at. And I'll get back to that in just a second. Just to take the left side. The customer today has got different kinds of data sources where data, product data, customers, and so forth are placed and maintained in. That could be the ERP, that could be the CRM, that could be a PIM product, for instance, in River Perfume, Sky PIM, SAP Hybris, or other products. Those data sources, alongside the customer suppliers, we can, via the integration framework, enter into the platform in different cases. So if you take the suppliers in, for instance, say all my suppliers, all the products that my supplier can provide for me, I will please have them in my web document in some way, so that I can maintain and sell every product if a customer comes in and asks for something that my supplier can provide. Then I would actually load them into the PIM via the integration framework, because then they are in the PIM and you can always maintain and expand the attributes on the product using the PIM. The minute you say, okay, this product now wants to go live, we want to sell it, you can just enable it and it will automatically turn into the e-commerce, and it will also provide an item number in the ERP system, for instance, Microsoft Dynamics, so that the product is now live directly from your supplier. And let's then say the supplier wants to change something about the color, something about the size, the product, the height, the weight. The minute they do that, just because we've got all the integration running up already, the minute they change it and it gives you notice of that, it will actually show in the PIM as a new product coming in, or product corrected on, so it can work with this product again. So it will be minimum maintaining your supplier's product the minute they are correctly installed in the PIM solution. Then let's take the ERP system. You have a customer where you normally give it, let's say, a 3% discount or 5% discount when he buys your product. This product would actually be shown in the e-commerce with a normal price tag, and the minute the customer logs in, giving a password and a username, he would actually see the product where it's shown with his prices and the normal price, so they can see what he benefits of dealing with you as a company. He could also say, okay, I want to place a quote on this product. I need 10,000 of this, 10,000 items of the product. Could I please ask for a quote for it? That would also be possible, and then we would send the information and the sales quote back to the ERP system where you can handle it, or it can be handled directly in the Dynamicweb backend. Not something, I would normally do, but the possibility is there. All the interactions you have with the customer on the website, of course, can be translated directly into a CRM. Preferably, I use Microsoft Dynamics CRM, but Salesforce or any other CRM system that you might have, we could actually integrate up to. So the minute the customer asks for a quote, let's say the customer from earlier, it will actually also show in the CRM that Mr. Jacobs from the company has asked for a quote on this product, and we are now in contact with him via the sales rep number 5, for instance. That's how the integration framework is running, and running rapidly. Once it's set up, you have minimum maintenance of this. Even if you change the ERP system, there's a minimum change in the integration framework, and the data should be running. Some of our newest customers actually come in with us saying, we are changing the ERP system right now, and we are considering changing our web solution also. What could you help us with? What would be your best bit on how to assist us? Then we're actually saying, okay, then let's take all the old products from your old CRM system, that could be C5 or the old NAV. Let's put them into the PIM, and then give all the product overhaul in the PIM system. The minute you are ready to launch on your new ERP system, we could actually just provide the products from the PIM back into the new ERP system. So when you open up the new ERP, or the products are new, so to speak, but they are newly maintained, and every product that you're not selling anymore is of course held out. And any other new product is then available for your new customer. Alongside the new ERP system that gives value to the customer, and it gives value for them to know the minute they're considering going online to sell a product, we could actually help them with it. Going into the all-in-one platform, just to give you an in there, we have different tools in our platform that I'm coming back to in just a second, but one of them is actually our campaign tool. So let's say a customer goes into your website and visits some of the contents, looking at financial records or looking at product or management or whatever. And they are also buying or putting items into the basket. You could actually use the marketing module in Dynamicweb to say, I want to know all the customers who have bought this product and has been asking for that kind of solution, or looking at our financials, to send them a newsletter targeting what they are looking for directly instead of just guessing. When I'm selling this online and standing on site in front of a crowd, I actually say this is the difference between sending a bus and sending a limousine. Because when I'm sending out a newsletter today using Campaign Monitor or MailChimp, of course there are some changes to that, and everything has to be considered correctly. But normally, I would send out a newsletter containing everything I would like to tell my customer today, saying we got a new product, we got new discounts, and please, we also have a new shop in Istanbul, for instance. But that product, that news mail, is not relevant for the customer, and the churn of that customer, the cost of maintaining that customer would be enormously high. That is the bus. But if I send out the limousine, if I say, dear Mr. Jacobs, you have asked for a quote for 10,000 items. While you're looking at those items, we have also provided you with new products, and we have provided you with new information, and our product has maybe won the Red Dot Award or something like that. Here's the newsletter containing the data on what you are interested in from our company. Now you're sending out the limousine, because the limousine is directly to Mr. Jacobs with the content he would like to know and with the information he's already looking for. You are providing him with more information than he would possibly be asking for, and you are providing him with information that he needs in some kind of direction. On top of all this, just to jump to it, it is the personalization. So whenever Mr. Jacobs again visits your website, the product he has been looking at will be shown, if it's correct set up, on the front page on top. So, for instance, if you are selling both women and men's clothes, or sporting clothes and children's clothes, for instance, and I go into a web shop looking for men's clothes, men's gym clothes, the next time I visit your web shop, the men gym product will actually be shown on top, because that was where I left you. That was where I showed you I was interested in. So instead of sending out again the bus saying, please visit our web shop, we have all these fine offers and all this good related product, and this is our top sellers at the moment, just provide the customer with the data he needs, with the information he wants, and with the products he was looking for earlier. That is possible with the Dynamicweb platform, and we'll be happy to show you in a live demonstration on how to set up and how it works. On my right side, I've got all the channels that we are providing data to, and this is not fulfilled in any way, because today we are looking at markets where customers are saying, I want to sell my product or my company's product, some directly on my own web shop, some integrated in another company's web shop, for instance, my dealer or my subsidiary in other countries, or I'm using Amazon, eBay, QXL, whatever. So what I would do there is actually use the Dynamicweb e-commerce alongside the Dynamicweb